In order to value enterprise startup market cap, you have to destruct the core value belief of that business workflow and examine the task it tries to solve. No stone can be left unturned before making a bet with their hard earned money because customers are picky. Before acting on power of choice, there are so many choices to choose from, and one or more obstacles can stand in the way for a company. So it is with great pride that the destruction of money favor core value belief system and workflow has taken place, which is now available on the World Wide Web. Moneyfavor is open for business. Hope you will enjoy our practical solution to becoming your own banker in such a supply chain money can be made independently. Moneyfavor is the number one leading service provider of peer-to-peer leasing on the web. The proof of that is at Google link search. You are at the right time and at the right place if you are looking to be your own banker. Learn to destruct a speech curated to explain moneyfavor.net as a part of your talk. Make a curious chronology of the workflow and get pure knowledge regarding the nuts and bolts of Moneyfavor turnkey business solution. Be on top of the conversation. With the Moneyfavor peer-to-peer leasing network message wide, our self-made quotes are not borrowed business quotes, but practical rebuttal zingers that deliver space and clarity every time in thoughts and action, creating talking points by you so you can organize the conversation and inspire your team in order to prosper in your enrollment efforts and make offers available to your clients that convert into sales, leads. The conversation don't follow by getting the mindset clouded, but take prolific action. Make it right the first time with speech that make contact into a contract as a viable sport. Handle objections with clarity. In thought-provoking conversation, Moneyfavor sign off every box that it takes to empower paying customers. They wish to shop by treating shopping as a business and not accept lowball offers on things they try to sell privately. Remove boundaries between you and your preferred customer. We like to fulfill our enjoyment of delivering the back office so you can join a business by buying what you want. Moneyfavor are a privately held lease intermediary from person to person, which we detail as financed by renting. We ensure favorable and tailor-made leasing conditions directly made between talker and giver. By trading with us, you get the opportunity to buy, sale or cancel leasing agreements. Financed by renting is a product where you lease anything to anyone from anywhere. You create a lease or close one as a cashback deal that can be charged for personal or commercial use. If leaser wish to finalize payment as set in the finance calendar, you own the good, cancel the agreement, and the lease is finalized. As a lease, the advantage of leasing is that you calculate with fixed auction prices, not interest, so you have the power of choice because there is no obligation to pay the loan in full. It is your choice with a multi-optional range of product category to choose, which makes it cost neutral. By paying to that extent, you consume the product so it don't become a burden to own or lose in value as a consumer good. Due leasing is driven by a demand, more purchase and less inventory for suppliers, strengthening affordability for consumer. Any lease can be disseminated to new customer leaser made by recruiting from websites or transferred by restocking cashback deal with one investment while another get a return enhancing publishing value by lowering price in classified ad section. In such a supply chain money can be made independently. Regular leasing is made with 100% full financing, peer-to-peer leasing offer financing as a part of a trust package that is directly managed service payments installment interconnected and carried out by independent distributor as dealer which trade the product to supplier, distributor, and customer prices. This is called personal selling, which is logically made to serve in order to save costs for the company. The cost savings is shared with the customer as a incentive. To buy, we give equal opportunity back to the distributor by adding value to saving money, because each payment creates an opportunity to get a discounted discharge on your bill from a down payment made by other consumers who settle as a renter restocking the loan. Purchase is made in a classified ad section. Our peer-to-peer leasing model is a part of a direct sales opportunity, which is tailored made to the process of leasing as a private seller that transforms participants into three sections of subgroups: supplier, distributors, and customer, where distributor marketing loans to others that pay your loans using other people's money. Pronunciated as MLM, formulated with banking Moneyfavor, differentiates between aspiring distributor and established business owner, because it is in our interest to have a sound business practice of real turnover intercepted and not to make income claims, which we don't. That is quoted by stating that we are the MLM company with peer-to-peer payments that promise to pay where the product is the reward, and the commercial message is on supervising the loan to a premium price on credit or margin, because leasing delivered just that in theory, or at least a stable level at an affordable price and worthwhile entry point for the consumer. Moneyfavor is the distributor's trust meter as a barter club that conjure up the possible opportunity of opening and closing a lease, so you can use us as your bank, so you can be the banker. Our primary task is to manufacture sales and trade trust in an untrusting marketplace by making an infrastructure that seems and is trustworthy. A dealer on our team don't lack tools to shine get with the back office and marketing machine that knock the ball out of the court, where they are in business for themselves, not by themselves. The trust is awakened inside the concept by making customers familiar with hybrid credit, in contrast to a private seller that is trying to get credit on their own name. You can use our logo to underwrite your bills and recommend your business to others, where a service provider find their own supplier and can destruct their own compensation out of 100%. Commission principle. This is network marketing done right. Pronunciated MLM, formulated with banking outside the bank. This classy way of duplication. Work as follow: a deposit is the bank working for the customer, and a loan is the customer working for the bank. So the company help you buy products from others. You don't buy products from the company. In such a supply chain, money can be made independently. So instead of asking the bank for another loan, leverage your capital as a marketer and use us as the bank, so you can be the banker, lease anything to anyone from anywhere. Join. Be the banker barter club, the empowerment of the paying customer. Let's recap. If you follow the payments in the finance calendar, you're an owner if you cancel. You are a renter if you sell. You are a distributor. A P2P lease is a loan of a product in a stall step deduction scale that integrates at a minimum level of rent, which follow value depreciation on the product. And finally, the credit culture in peer-to-peer leasing is such that small trades qualify for bigger trades, and through coaching and consensus, credit confidence can be met with requirements of effort that utilize trust, recruitment that switch financial obligation to work obligated cost. This copy, the blueprint of a leasing company transferred to a barter club concept, which is specified as a foregone conclusion with above made statements. It might change because the most important thing is the reallocation of consumer goods as a policy measurement.